thing this lighting will do is show me how tired I look. I look like a zombie. I feel like a zombie, so kind of fitting. Hello guys, it's Cassidy and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my March TBR video. I can't believe it's already gonna be March. This year is already going so fast and I want to cry about it, so let's move on. But in March, a really exciting thing is happening, Realmathon. If you don't know what Realmathon is, it's a readathon put on by Covers with Cassidy every year. I think this is the 4th year that she's doing it. I could be wrong. So I'm going to be taking part in that one. Be on Team Ravens, so I will link her channel in the announcement video down below if you want to check it out and join a team. And it's a fun readathon and it's month long, so it's not super intimidating, like you need to commit to these certain days and get a lot of reading done. You can read all throughout the month. There are 2 bonus prompts for my team. One is the book has been on a list, and the second one I already forgot, even though I just rewatched the video. A book with a character that's hiding a secret, so I can get extra points for that if I read books with those prompts or that fit into those extra prompts. So I'm gonna kind of look for that in the books that I pick this month. There's still a few days left in February, but I think I'm gonna finish my February TBR. I think there was 5 books on the TBR. I've read 3, I'm halfway through another, and I've started another, so I feel very good about it, and I'm gonna count it as a win. So hopefully I actually finish it in the next couple days. No punishment, we're gonna start with 4 rolls. If I get doubles, we add on some extra rolls. If you've never seen the game before, we roll 1 for across, 1 down, and we see what's in the middle. And then I change up the prompts every time I get them, except for the doubles. Those ones stay the same, just to be a little bit nicer to myself. So might as well just get into roll number 1. Okay, 2 across and 2 down. Of course, we start with a double, so we will have 5 rolls this month. Is there any other way to start a TBR than with doubles? I don't think so. I think that's the only way for it to go, apparently, because that's how my life goes. But we got 2 2s, so 1 2 1 2. The prompt is Kindle Unlimited, so let me go take a look what I want to read on there. But we will put this one back because it stays the same. This one's actually perfect because I have quite a few Kindle Unlimited books that I want to read, and specifically this month I'm going to try and read a little bit more fantasy this month, just because Cassidy is such a fantasy reader. I feel like it's perfect. Reading Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. Cassidy gave this one 5 stars earlier this year, so I feel like it's perfect. It's a dark fantasy romance. It says right on the front, welcome to Phantasma. There are only 2 rules to the game: stay alive and don't fall in love. When Ophelia's sister disappears, there is only one way to save her. Ophelia must enter Phantasma, a deadly contest inside a haunted mansion, and claim its prize, a single wish. Phantasma is a maze of twisting corridors and lavish ballrooms of demons and temptations. Ophelia will face 9 challenges, each more dangerous than the last. There can only be one winner, and the other contestants will stop at nothing to eliminate their rivals. Every day, the house creates new monsters, but just as Ophelia's fears threaten to overwhelm her, a mysterious stranger offers her a bargain. Charming, arrogant, and infuriatingly attractive, Blackwell claims he can guide her through the lethal trials ahead. All he asks in return is 10 years of her life. Ophelia knows she shouldn't trust him. Blackwell doesn't seem dangerous, but appearances can be deceptive. Worse still, she feels a dark and irresistible attraction drawing them closer and closer. In Phantasma, the only thing deadlier than losing the game is losing your heart. That's gonna be my first book for this month. I will be reading it on my Kindle, so that's a good first pick actually. Let's get into the second set of rolls. Okay, 4 across and 2 down. We have a 4 across and 2 down, so let's see what I will 4, 1, 2. Minority slash BIPOC rep, so literally any type of rep in here, to be honest. Let's replace that with screaming my name from the shelves. Rep prompt, I'm gonna go with The Right Move by Liz Tomford. I read Mile High in February and I was obsessed. I instantly bought the rest of the series and I've just been itching to get to it. I know this one and one other one are like the top 2 books. So like people love those 2 books the most and I really enjoyed the first one. So I can't wait to get to this one. Our main male character, Ryan, is black and he is the brother of our female main character. In the first one, he is a basketball player. He's the captain of the Devils, Chicago's NBA team. What was her name in the first book? I can't think of what his sister's name is now, but her best friend Ivy moves into his apartment after a messy breakup. When the team's general manager vocalizes his blatant disapproval of my promotion to captain, referring to me as an unapproachable lone wolf with no work-life balance, I can't think of a better way to convince him otherwise than pretending to date my outgoing roommate. And our female main character's name is Indy. Our arrangement isn't one-sided though. I'm in a wedding coming up, one where everyone of my childhood friends, including my ex-boyfriend, will be in attendance, and there's no better date than my ex-celebrity hero. So fake dating. Like I said, I really liked the first one, and I think their last name is Shea, so I know people really love Ryan Shea. So I'm really excited to get to this one, and it's probably gonna be my first read of the month, to be honest. All right, for book number 3. 5 across and 1 down. Book number 3, we've got 5 across, 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 5-star prediction, which we always love. Most of the time they don't end up working out to be 5 stars, but it's the thought that counts. Replace that one with Goodreads scroll. For 5-star prediction, I'm gonna go for another sports romance. I'm in my sports romance bag right now. The Deal by Elle Kennedy, the first in the Off-Campus series. I don't know how I've never read this series. This one is another no, they're not fake dating. They make a deal, the college bad boy hockey player, his grades are really bad. And we have, his name is Garrett Graham. Our female main character is Hannah Wells, and she is helping him boost his GPA. In return, her being around him kind of boosts her social status and trying to make this other guy jealous. I think they're kind of fake dating, but not, I don't know. And then obviously they don't have to pretend anymore. So I'm really excited to read this one. Sorry if you can hear my dryer now. I'm just realizing that. I don't think there's anything that's in there that should be making that loud of a noise, so I don't know what's going on. I just have a feeling I'm gonna love this series. So this is my 5-star prediction. Hopefully I'm correct about that prediction. For book number 4, I've got 2 across and 5 down. Book number 4, we have 2 across, 5 down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Least favorite cover. So it'll probably end up having a real person on it. Let's replace that one. I don't know what I'll have to look at my shelves. Book in a series. So for least favorite cover, like I said, I did pick one with a person on the cover and I picked Where She Went. I need to read this for a vlog, so it kind of felt perfect. I had it in my pile over here of books to kind of choose from, and so this is perfect. Sequel to If I Stay. a classic YA contemporary that I'm kind of just trying to get off my TBR, but I don't want to get rid of it. It's just over 200 pages, so it shouldn't take me very long to read it. The first one, Mia, I think her name's Mia, yeah, and her family get in like a really bad car accident, and she kind of is in this in-between state trying to decide, should she stay, come back to her real life, or leave, aka die. We see how her life was before the accident and all the love that she has in her life, and she is a cello player. It could be a different instrument, but something like that, and she has really big dreams about going to Juilliard and stuff, and I loved that movie. It's like one of the saddest movies I've ever seen, but I really loved that movie, and so I finally read the book and I want to read the sequel. So not obviously, this is definitely of the time with this cover, but it works for this prompt now. For our fifth and final book, 1 across and 5 down. The fifth and final book for my March TBR is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to double check if that's what the numbers were, because I don't really want to do this. Try a chapter with 3 books. So that means you'll be getting a vlog out of it, but I will try the first chapter of 3 books. Pick one to read, and then I'll do a vlog on it, which means you won't know which one I'm gonna read in my TBR, but I'll show you my options. Really, let's replace that one with Hyped Book. First, I'm gonna try Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is the first in the Kindred Curse saga. Cassidy loved this one as well, so I'm trying to read some stuff that she really liked, and so I'm gonna try this one. I was gonna try and get it in a different prompt, but I didn't know if it worked for rep, and I don't know if it was a 5-star prediction, and I like this cover, so it didn't really fit. Hopefully I'll do this challenge pretty quickly, so I'll have that vlog out and you will see what I pick, and I'll go deeper into each of them. But the other options are These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I've had this one forever. I thought I'd do all fantasy, so they're kind of on the same playing field. This one's like a Romeo and Juliet somewhat retelling. People loved this one when it first came out, and I still have never read it. So, and then A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth is the third option. Again, people were talking about this quite a bit when it first came out, and then I don't know that really anyone read the sequel. The sequel's cover is ugly. Sorry, it's ugh. So I think that did it a disservice, but I've had this on my TBR since it came out in 2021, so I need to give it a chance. And to be honest, I might even like still read the books this month that I don't pick in the try a chapter tag, but they're not on my TBR, so next month I have to have read one of these for it to count. Cassidy liked A Dark and Hollow Star, maybe not 5 stars, but 4, and I don't know about These Violent Delights, so those ones work as well for kind of picking stuff that she likes for this month in honor of her readathon. So these are kind of the books I will be reading this month. We have Phantasma as the first one for Kindle Unlimited. Least favorite cover, Where She Went, The Deal, 5-star prediction, The Right Move with rep. And then Dark and Hollow Star, These Violent Delights, and Spark of the Everflame, all for my try a chapter. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that vlog. I'm also just gonna try and vlog as much as I can throughout the month for realmathon, so definitely stick around if you want to see that. And again, I will link Cassidy's channel down below in the announcement video so you can check it out if you haven't already. I think that's everything for me. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, like maybe like a fantasy-esque emoji, like a dragon, swords, castle, I don't know, something like that, if you've made it to the end. And let me know what's on your March TBR, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!